Hey, what's going on, y'all? John Doherty here, founder of Editor Ninja. So, something I've been thinking about a lot recently is how do we grow content programs? How do we grow traffic from organic content so that it grows businesses? I was recently introduced to a framework from Alex Hormozy, which I really like. It's really simple and it's changed the way that I think about content and about growing content programs and growing traffic. The reason why I want to share it with you is because I see people doing things backwards. I did things backwards at least for a really long time, and this framework has recently helped me change that and change results materially. So it's a three-step process. When things feel like they've stagnated or it's just not growing the way that you need it to, this is the process that you can follow. And so call it a traffic growth framework. So let's say you're a content manager or you're a head of content and you're producing marketing content. You're producing resource articles, you're producing blog articles, you're producing white papers and ebooks and that sort of thing. What a lot of people do is they get to a point where they're doing an article, two articles a week, or three articles a month, or something like that. And they're not seeing the results that they need. And so they think, oh, I need better content, right? I need a better lead. I need to make it longer. I need better keywords or something like that. And they try to go and optimize before they're ready to optimize. So the first step in this framework, and as I said, there are three, is simply do more. So yes, this may mean working more. It may mean that you need more budget to produce more content. It may mean that you need to review content faster so that you can get it published faster. It may mean that you need to increase the number of emails that you're sending because you're increasing the content that you're putting out, but simply doing more. So if you're doing like 4 articles a month, you can go to 8, or even better, go to 12 or go to 16. This is 2x, this is 3x, this is 4x. So you're literally doing 2, 3, 4x the amount of production, right? And remember, it doesn't all have to be you either. You can get other people to help you out. You can get other people to write, other people to edit, that sort of thing. So number one is just do more. Number two, once you can't do anymore, so you're maxed out on time, you're maxed out on budget, that sort of thing, then you go to better. This is because better, you can get increases of like 10%, 20%, that sort of thing, which is not nothing, right? But that 10%, that 20%, 2x is 200%. This is 300%. This is 400%, right? So most of your gains are going to come simply by doing more. And then say you're up to 12 articles a month, 3 articles a week, which isn't really that many, right? You're publishing 20,000 words a month, not that much content, but it's a lot more than just 4 over here, right? And then you can get that if you get a 10% increase in performance, a 20% increase in performance, it's going to be a lot more meaningful when you're getting that on 12 articles a month rather than 4 articles a month. And just like quite simply, say you generate 100 visits per article per month, like 400, 800, 1200, 1600, and then that compounds over time, right? 400 times 12 is 4800. 400 times 1600 is basically like, what, 18,000, something like that, almost 20,000. So it's a measurable difference there in terms of traffic and then leads and conversions and all that. Then you do better, which improves it as well. And then once you can't do any more and you can't do it any better, this is where you do new. So if you're creating blog articles, maybe you launch a resource section, maybe you launch calculators, maybe you launch a magazine. I don't know. But this is when you start doing new things. You don't just get up to 4 articles a month and say, like, all right, we're good. Like, we got content covered and let's go create a magazine. These are going to be the things like once you're doing new, these can be things that are, once again, this is where you can find those 2 to 4 to 6x improvements again. But don't go and try to find those when you're not doing enough of the first one. It's just like any marketing channel. If you go and you start doing new marketing channels when you've done a little bit of SEO or a little bit of Google ads or something like that, what you end up with is a bunch of things that kind of work and don't. And you don't really know where you can put more budget because you haven't maximized it yet. You haven't done more and then you haven't done better. Once you've done that, then you go back and you repeat it, right? You start doing it, you do more of it, you learn how to do it really well, you do even more of it until you can't do anymore, then you do it better. And then eventually you loop back to new and you repeat the cycle. So If your content isn't growing, content program isn't growing, or you just feel super scattered and all over the place, I encourage you to use this framework because it can really help you with growing your program and just make it super, super simple to know what to do next. All right, y'all. I hope that helps. John Doherty from Editor Ninja. I'm out of here. See ya.